Hi and welcome back to another game of Steel Division. Today I'll be on the right side in red using the first Piechoty Polish mechanized deck, going to go up against the first Lovis Hungarian mechanized deck in blue. I'm just going to quickly show off the two decks and then jump right in. Okay, so this is the first Piechoty Polish mechanized deck. I'm using the Maverick deployment build. And the idea was in phase A to try to push up the Saprezi, PPANCs and the PTRSs as close to the enemy line as possible, try to get some surprise shots on their transports and armor. Then the main force would be these T-70s, the T-70 leaders, along with the Shokosi and Descent Shilgowi. Equipped with Molotovs. Phase B, we're just going in with the Strakosi LKMs, along with the Saprezi Rocks with the flamethrowers. They'll be backed up with the T-34s. We've also got cover with the IL-2Ms in the heavy bomber variant and the anti-tank cluster bombs. We've got some rockets and heavy artillery coming in phase B as well. Next we have the first Lovis Hungarian mechanized deck with the Maverick deployment type. The idea was in phase A to bring up the 38M Toldai's recon tanks along with the 40M Terran 1s, a bunch of infantry, like a mixed bag of infantry, and then in phase B bring up the more powerful 30 cost infantry with the triple light machine guns. We've also got some infantry guns, some Pack 40s, Hetzers, Nimrods, just a nice collection of units for support. And the 37M Goerings, plenty of those coming up in phase A and B, and then the more powerful 31M 149mm. Ju-87 D5s to try to deal with their armor, and they're going to be supported by the CR-42 BISs. The reason why I brought up these biplanes is because they have roughly the same speed as the Ju-87s, so they work surprisingly well in support. And then phase B, you've got the FW-190s coming in. Okay, so everything's now pushing forward. On the bottom, you can see here I've got a infantry gun, a couple of those PTRSs that will deal with their transports, the Saprezi, PPANC to deal with armor, and then just some of those Strakosi to hold this town. So you can see the movement pattern there. Over in the center, I've got a bunch of those Saprezis and PTRSs moving up. They're just kind of going into these little pockets over here, this one up here, then some of the Piechoty and the AT gun there. There's some recon, infantry going into these housing, and these tanks going into here. So the idea was that I was going to just kind of hold this, try to keep them off the road, and then push up into this part in here. Oh, some nice hits. 2 transports go down. But instead the enemy actually pushed over onto this left side. And we try to back up before we get grabbed by these flamethrowers. The majority of my forces are now set up. There were some mortars coming in at the back there. Over here we managed to get our flamethrowers into the forest, and the T-70s coming up now. AT guns managed to knock out whatever was coming up from the north. Except for another AT gun there, just to... oh, that's interesting. I don't even think I moved that. But he was actually not going to protect this side, but that's okay. Big battle going on over here between our tanks. There's the Bulgarians' heavy artillery. On 2M just manages to knock out that cluster of tanks. Gives us some breathing room. Over in the south, so this is the setup, so basically you just hide them in this forest, wait for them to push down and then knock them out. Nice surrenders there. Man, that one guy managed to survive and force both those surrenders. PTRSs causing a little bit of disruption to those 40Ms, but they are slowly pushing forward. Actually managed to knock out one of them. But then he goes down. I'm starting to move those T-70s up. Should be able to knock out this 40M. Goes down. Over on the north side, I'm just bringing up some reinforcements. I'm not too sure what is actually here at the moment. I haven't unloaded my recon just yet. Looks like he's engaging, and there's a frag grenade to knock him out. So I've brought us some reinforcements. These are the assault troops. I've got 10 PPSHs with double Molotovs. Tanks have spotted some of these 40Ms. Ooh, nice shot. I did notice the infantry units there dropped a little bit of mortar fire. I'm just trying to move them so they can't counter us. Looks like he's a little bit too busy trying to knock out those T-70s, so he's just got the one gun set up there. We've got some infantry guns now coming up. They're going to sit on the right side here. Since I noticed I don't really have any support units if he was to bring something down. And a couple of those BA 10M recon vehicles for support. Tanks are getting awfully close. We're just out of range. Oh, nice shot from the T-70. The M goes down. Looks like our T-70 is about to engage with these infantry units here, maybe. Yes, they're just getting up. Oh, sorry, it's 8 PPSHs and 2 Molotovs. And so they're kind of in their M3A1s, so they can provide machine gun support. Got a 40M coming down on the bottom now. And that's my own water fire. Wow, nice. That 36M actually knocked out my bomber. Oh, we managed to just escape. I didn't realize the range on this thing. It was really well placed. Nice shot from my T70 there. Ooh, that's a side shot. And there it is. That T70 down here also got knocked out by our by our PTRS. So since he is bringing up light tanks, it also does have a chance to knock out the armor as well. Normally it's just for infantry though. Do notice that he knocked out one of our flags, so I'm going to try to reposition these guys soon. It looks like he's counter artillery now. He's brought up a second one. So they do manage to take and hold this pocket here on their side of the hill, which looks like it has stalled out their forces as well. T70 does spot that infantry gun. I'm now starting to bring up my own heavy artillery. Oh no, sorry, those are infantry guns. I'm not too sure where they're going. Oh, yep, they're just gonna... Oh, because he did knock out one of my other infantry guns. So I'm gonna try to replace them. Also bringing up the commander. Turns these T70s into 3 stars. Like another target coming in range. There it is. Looks like he spots me for a second, and then yeah, and then he just keeps moving. Some more Chelsea coming up. These are the LKMs, so we must be in phase B now. Here's the heavy artillery there. These guys tried to sneak up into the forest, run into our Dracosi SVTs. So they have the SVT rifles. They have no light machine gun though, so as long as you're not out in the open there, and like you're within close range of like housing and forest, you should be fine. Looks like he's going to try and recapture this flag, see if we can catch him off guard. Oh, looks like he's unloading early. Oh no. Shouldn't have a problem taking him out. There's one. That might force the unload, yep. Looks like he's actually got quite a few units pushing down this bottom side. So I've got a bunch of T-34s, they're going to just set up around the town. Ju-87 is something to worry about though. I haven't actually brought up any AA. I've got the Jack 3 though coming in. I need to get his payload up by the looks of it. Oh wow, what's that? Oh, that's biplane. Oh, please don't go down. It looks like we are going to get out of there just. So there's the smoke. I've just put up some. Oh sorry, it's just the same mortar. I thought I brought up some more mortars, but no, it's just the one. Looks like he is trying to hit us with his heavy artillery, but we just managed to get out of there. So these guys have the dual DP-28s and 9 SVT-40s, and the PTRD. Down on the bottom, we're just trying to get away, taking so many shots though. We might get one more maybe. Yeah, they decide to pull away. IL-2M comes in. I think I lost vision though, so I don't know if this is going to hit. That's a shame. Ends up taking out a friendly. I think I did see their artillery, so I started. It looks like he's moved. I think I was trying to hit over here somewhere. Yeah, he must have moved. Got two more heavy artilleries coming up, just unloading, and some more mortars. Big push on the south here. I don't really have much that can deal with this. These are a pretty solid recon unit. They've got these FEG-31Ms. Pushing the light tanks in first wasn't a great idea though. We got some nice kills there. We get the last one maybe. So I've brought up some Su-85s. and the K37 or 61K 37mm. Just taking some shots of that biplane. Man, that thing's fast. Oh, not fast, sorry, but it's very agile. Managed to stick around for a lot longer than I thought it would. So a bit of a engagement happening here. I managed to pull these guys up and capture this flag. They're taking some hits from some artillery, and they've actually now brought in these heavy infantry with the 3 Solithan 31Ms. You can just see how they decimate infantry even when we're protected in housing. So I do start dropping some smoke. If they're going to engage me, I want them to come out onto the field. Oh, that was a nice sniper shot there. I don't think that's going to get its payload off. Oh, it does. Actually hits nothing though. That might cost it. Oh, it just manages to get away. Oh no. Oh, it goes down. Okay, so down south, sorry, I did bring up some Dracosi T-34 as well. That was the last of their armor support in this town. So shouldn't have too hard a time recapturing this now. Bunch of recon, there's so many recon infantry. Oh, nice. We do manage to knock out that off map, which is really useful. There's an inroad there. I think I do spot that and start to hit it with my artillery. Without any armor support, these recon units really don't have much that they can do. So it looks like they are in full retreat there. Put some Saprisi rocks in the back there, these flamethrowers, and light machine guns. Really interesting combination of guns on that unit. Ooh. Yeah, so it looks like we are trying to target that Nimrod, I'm pretty sure. Oh no. I think I already did target it and managed to knock it out because I can't see it anymore. But I basically just concentrated all my heavy artillery and my mortars on knocking out that Nimrod. Oh no. Ooh, flag grenade takes him out. Oh, another one. Ooh. Wow, nice. And how did that guy throw so many frag grenades? AT gun does spot it though. I'm just trying to set up some more of these Strokelsi so that I can hold this town. Moved up the Saprisi rock, sorry. So you get the dual DP-28s, 5 SVT-40s, 4 PPSHs, and Rock's 3 flamethrowers. Very unique unit. So I'm just going to start moving up a little bit. I noticed that we managed to pull this flag. I might have tried to push a little bit further if I knew there was nothing in here. But I also knew that there were units kind of hidden around here. So I wanted to deal with those before making any significant push. I was also setting my eyes on this flag here. I wanted to make some more ground in the town. Got our T-34s, spot that terrain too. Oh, it actually takes out my T-34. Oh, he does have these 75mm heat shells. Ah, and he has exactly 75 frontal. That's pretty interesting. I wonder if... I don't even think I can... 100 pen. He's got 50 frontal. I should be able to beat that guy. There we go. Alright, so there's a push. Nice rocket barrage there. Just trying to force these guys back or maybe get some kills. Nice. Direct shot into one of them. Doesn't stress out the other one enough. Managed to actually still in the fight and managed to knock out one of our infantry units. That was a bit of a shame. I should have actually tried to bring up a couple more T-34s to help with that push, or at least cover up with some smoke. Looks like they have recaptured this flag with just a single infantry unit. I don't think I make any further pushes here. FW19 does get away. I thought he survived that for a second. Oh, T-34 goes down. He's done a really good job of holding this area. These turn 2s are actually quite powerful. Going up against T-34 76s. Should be able to knock out both those biplanes. Nice, there it is. We are losing our armor though. I think we're just down to infantry, which is a bit worrisome. I think I'm going to try and get a side shot here with the Jack 7B rockets. And the other one might go down to the GPANCs. There it is. Yeah, so these guys had a lot of value. Just a small cheap 10 unit. You just kind of sit them in a house isolated from the main battle, just on the flanks. Looks like they are finally making a push over here. I'll run into our T-70s though. Having a hard time. Oh, and just before they can do anything, there's the victory. Very close game. In kill wise, I got 2900 to their 2300. Thanks for watching.